Hello guys, so the new killer in Dead by Daylight is Pinhead. To be honest, when I played Pinhead for the first time, I had absolutely no idea how to use his power. So I was just standing still and moaning like,
"Oh yeah, harder."
But then I played more and more matches and I realized that Pinhead is a very unique killer. He has a power like no other. That's why so many people have been struggling to understand his power. But I'm going to assume that you understand how his power works, and in this video I will give you 5 tips you should know before you play Pinhead. But before I do it, every time there's a new killer I make a video like this, so don't be a bitch, make sure to subscribe for more Dead by Daylight tips, tricks, tutorials, funny videos and other good stuff, and please like this video to make me fat. Thank you. Keep in mind that these tips are not in any particular order, so let's start with the first one. Always summon your chains during long chases. Pinhead is one of the best killers to slow survivors down, especially during long chases. If you see that the chase is going to be a waste of time, for example a survivor enters a killer shack or a jungle pit, or if you see a god pallet in front of you, with most killers you would probably be better dropping the chase completely and going for other survivors. But you don't have to do it with Pinhead. His power was designed to slow survivors during those annoying chases, and you should take advantage of it. Remember, you can create a gateway and summon your chains through walls, through dropped pallets. There's no limit. If you can aim with the chain, then go for it. It will make survivors unable to sprint and buy you more time. Even if you have to break a pallet, don't worry. First, hit the survivor with a few chains and then break the pallet. The second tip is to teleport when you can. If you see that you are able to teleport with Pinhead, it means the survivor has got a little box, and if you don't stop that survivor, everybody for some time will not be affected by the chain hunt. And remember that the chain hunt slows down every single survivor, especially during chases, so obviously you want the chain hunt to be active. And another benefit of teleporting is that when you teleport, you have an opportunity to take the box from survivor and then you can start the chain hunt yourself. Another tip is don't overuse your chains. Don't use them when you can clearly reach and hit the survivor, or when he is looping you around a very small and uncomfortable place or a corner. It will be very hard to control your chains and you will probably miss those hits. So don't waste your time. Only use the chains when you want to slow the survivor and you believe that your chain will hit him. I know that for some people it sounds like this tip is contradicting the first tip I gave you, but remember there's a difference between a small and uncomfortable place and a godly loop. You should always use your chains around those godly and long loops when there's a bit of a distance between you and the survivor, but don't use your chains when you can clearly hit him with your mouse one attack. Another tip is after the chain hits a survivor from one side, go around him from the other side. Now I know this sounds complicated, so let me explain what I mean. Imagine a survivor is looping you around a small oval loop with a pallet or without a pallet, it doesn't really matter, but then you use your chain and hit him with the chain from his back. After you hit him from his back, he will expect you to chase him from his back because you hit him with the chain from there. But instead, go to the opposite side of where your chain hit him. It will confuse him and he will not be able to sprint away from you. Trust me, this is a very useful tip, but I hope you understand what I mean, and I really tried to explain, but I don't know if I did it well. And the last tip is be prepared for survivors dodging your chains. When you summon your chains, survivors do see them coming towards them. They are able to dodge your chains just like they are able to dodge your hits, but it's even easier to dodge the chains. So you should be ready for it. If you see a survivor even a bit turning left or right, turn your chain too. You should never think that to hit a survivor you need to throw your chain just straight to the survivor. At least on the PTB, many people made this mistake and that's why they missed their hits, so I thought I would include it. Anyway, these were 5 tips you should know before you play Pinhead, and I really tried to make this video as informative as I could. Remember that I don't make these videos to gain any money or something like that. In fact, I'm not running any ads on this channel. Please subscribe. I want to create a little community around this channel. Thank you very much, and also thank you for likes, because if you like this video it makes me happy, and see you in my next video.